She said she know me, she know the old me. 24 shots later, Kobe. Never ever.
There's the lob to Ingram, and that's what Lonzo Ball does.
Called it a mismatch, and it certainly was. Spin move by Bryce, over the help, lefty flush. Lonzo, don't go down there with those big guys unless you're ready to move your feet.
Talk to him, Bryce.
No question about the shot.
Fox on the steal, and folks, this kid is quicker than Gossip. He can go from one baseline to the other in a blink.
He can put it in the basket.
And there's Josh Jackson on a swift foray to the bucket. De'Aaron Fox with the floater in the paint.
No question.
And they won 51 games as Josh Jackson gets the bucket. Josh Jackson with a sweet-looking long two.
Season with the young hit that we have.
De'Aaron Fox using his blinding speed.
Yeah, that's good for him.
De'Aaron Fox, boy, there's some big ones. Fox, oh! Swipe the Fox, 16 points.
Good morning, people. You know who it is. It's Tay Wiz coming live for the Man Cave as usual. For those who are not subscribed to the YouTube channel and the Twitter page, please feel free to do so now at TAE_WIGGS. You know I keep you up on the latest scores, stats, and news injuries around the 2017 free agency period also. So we know the Summer League is going on right now. So let's get into the couple of games that's coming on today at 4 p.m. The first game in Las Vegas will be the Washington Wizards taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. That's at 4 p.m. on ESPNU. Second will be a 4:30 game. Will be the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Chicago Bulls, NBA TV. 6 p.m. the Portland Trail Blazers play the Utah Jazz on ESPNU. Followed by 6:30, which is the fourth game on NBA TV. The Minnesota Timberwolves play the Toronto Raptors. At 8 p.m., the Miami Heat play the San Antonio Spurs on ESPNU. At 8:30, another good game. The Los Angeles Lakers, Lonzo Ball, the second-round draft pick, taking on the number 3 draft pick, Jason Tatum with the Boston Celtics, 8:30 ESPN. 10 p.m., we're going to have the Houston Rockets taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers, ESPNU. 10:30, we're going to end that game off with the number 1 draft pick for the Philadelphia 76ers, Markelle Fultz, and the Golden State Warriors, ESPNU. Now, I watched 2 games last night because there's so many games that you can choose from. So, for on the serious side, I did pick the Clippers and the Lakers just because I want to see what Lonzo Ball can do on the next level. I mean, he had a good first quarter. I mean, the alley-oop he threw was nice, but the crowd was going crazy. Like, they're their first time seeing that alley-oop from a Lakers star. Nothing to take. I want to take this away. Brandon Ingram came in the game on a whole nother plateau. I mean, he was showing that he could put the ball on the floor. He could dribble and penetrate to the basket. He could dish the rock out. And he showed a glimpse of playing defense, which I definitely like coming from a younger guy. He's so thin. And I was listening to the game. They said he wanted to eat 4,000 carbs a day so he can get his weight up. I'm going to be honest with you. This is the same size Kevin Durant was when he first came into the league. Honestly, I think Brandon Ingram's probably no more than, 190 pounds. Right now, they say Kevin Durant is, 7 feet tall, 240. So, if he can keep doing that and the things that he's doing on the court, it's awesome. It's awesome, but that's a lot of calories to eat and trying to put on weight. He's not going to put on that much weight because he's in training camp and he's always moving. So, he's going to burn them carbs off as soon as he eat them. And as soon as he step on the court, they're going to be gone too because he's playing about 30 minutes a game now. And he's, like I said, training. Like I said, he did have a great game. These 2 people did stick out. But like I said, Brandon Ingram had 26 points, 3 assists, 2 blocks, and 3 steals. Now, if you bring that same intensity that he has during the Summer League and during the regular season, sky's the limit for this guy. And maybe for the Lakers too as well. Another person I was looking at, Lonzo Ball. I mean, like I said, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 for 15 from the field, 1 for 11 from the three-point line. I was looking for more the Lonzo Ball that we was used to accustomed seeing playing at UCLA, driving to the hole, making his teammates better. Yes, 4 rebounds and about 3 assists. I needed to see more besides shooting the long ball. Penetrate and go to the hole. He was settling for too many jumpers and definitely a lot of threes. He took more threes than he took 2-pointers. That isn't the Lonzo Ball, like I said, I was used to seeing. The one I was seeing at UCLA was driving to the hole. If he couldn't score, he was driving and kicking out to his teammates. I mean, it's only his first game in preseason. We definitely going to see what he's going to do tonight because Sindarius Thornwell, the rookie, the second-round draft pick, played the stellar game. 26 points with 5 rebounds. He was showing us everything he could do. Pick and roll, 15-footer, the 3-ball, going to the rack with contact, completing L1s. That might be the steal of the draft this year. Sindarius Thornwell. If you're not hip to him, he played at South Carolina. And that guy right there has a package. He has an NBA-ready body, which I definitely like to see from these rookies. He's not scared of the moment. He showed up and put up big numbers when his team needed him the most. Bryce Johnson, the second-year man out of North Carolina, 23 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. What he's doing for the Clippers was magnificent last night. He dunked on Lonzo Ball. He let him know you're a rookie, and he's ready for the moment. And guys like a Bryce Johnson, remember, Chris Paul was on that bench, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin. So he's learning stuff from veterans out there. And what Bryce Johnson did, he's earning his stripes. Maybe now since the Clippers lost Chris Paul, maybe just give him another opportunity. He can spread his wings and get out there on that court and fly and do different things and show the coach that he is a proven player, that he is ready to step up to make his mark in the league. And that was a great game and went into overtime. That's final score was 93-96. The Clippers won. Lonzo Ball debut was a sour one. Hopefully he can bounce back and have a better game. He don't have to rush shots. Just take your time, young man. You will find your shots. This is nothing new to you. Just a bigger crowd, and people are definitely cheering for you like more than ever. Just take your time. The game will come to you. Don't rush the game. The younger guys I'm watching, sitting back watching Summer League, they play like the gym room is on fire. They don't need to play like the gym room is on fire. Just take your times, guys. Get your shots. You've been playing this game ever since you was kids. Don't get to this next level because the cameras is on and the lights is shining bright. Take your time. Seize the moment. Don't make yourself bigger than the moment. Get your teammates involved. Second game I got into I like to watch last night was the Phoenix Suns and Sacramento Kings. Justin Jackson from North Carolina, the rookie right there. He's going to be awesome too. 18 points, 8 rebounds. He scored out of his 18 points, he scored 14 points in the first half, which I did like that. You had Chris from the Phoenix Suns with 19 points and 9 rebounds. So that second year, man, is a beast. It's a beast. It's a beast. Marquise Chris from the Phoenix Suns is a beast. 19 points, 9 rebounds, NBA body. You could tell he was in the weight room this summer, getting his weight lifted on. Little chisel. People was bouncing off him. So as you could tell what he's been doing in the summertime. And you could tell he's been working out, hitting the weights. If the Phoenix Suns can keep this going with this young nucleus, maybe they can make a run in the playoffs too. But it's going to be hard when you got the other guys making runs and doing different things as well. But Phoenix Suns has nice young pieces too with a Devin Booker and Eric Bledsoe. And they got the old veteran on their team, Tyson Chandler. They can find some way to get these guys going. Sky's the limit is for the Phoenix Suns. Sacramento Kings I want to get into. Like I keep telling everybody, my sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year is De'Aaron Fox. Man, crossover moves, and he's quick as lightning. I mean, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals. I mean, he is quick. The way he had guys out there was moving on defense was like words can't even explain how fast he was moving. He had guys looking like, should I defend him, force him to go right? Should I force him to go left? When they just forced him to go left, he come back right with a crossover, then go left. When they forced him right, they forced he to go left and come back with the right with a crossover. I mean, he has a package, and he's so quick. And his speed reminds me of John Wall. And it's funny that I said that because they both went to Kentucky. De'Aaron Fox is just as fast as John Wall. I mean, when all you were seeing was his hair moving. That's how quick he was moving on the crossover, penetrate, dribble. He can shoot. And one thing I like about him, because he's another skinny guy too. He is not as scared to go to the hole, and I definitely like that. Guys who are not scared to go to the hole always find ways they can score, and they putting the pressure on the defense to come out there and make them guard them, and that might be a good look for the Sacramento Kings to go along with George Hill, Vince Carter, and Zach Randolph. So they got the veterans there. Now, since they got them three-core guys at three main positions with Vince Carter, Zach Randolph, and George Hill, can they mold these guys and bring them to the next level? Buddy Hield has 16 points, 5 rebounds. So this is his second year. So hopefully that Vince Carter and the Zach Randolph and George Hill effect will rub off on these guys to make them to the stars they should be. Maybe Sacramento can sneak into the playoffs. I'm looking at an 8 seed for them to make the playoffs. I'm looking for, like I said, De'Aaron Fox is my rookie of the year. He's my dark horse. Nobody's not talking about him as much. And Josh Jackson, the other rookie that Sacramento got from Kansas, 18 points. These guys have NBA-ready bodies, especially just Josh Jackson, Jason Tatum. These guys are ready. These guys are ready for the next level. Like I said, it's more games. Like I said, it's a couple of games on tonight. I'm going to pick and choose what 2 games I'm going to watch tonight. Do the same thing. We report the best 2 games. And I will let you know the rundown of that. Y'all know who I am. I'm Tay Wiz coming live for the Man Cave. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, it would be awesome if you guys can hit that bell at TAE_WIGGS. And y'all have a nice day.